Yeah, so it's interesting. In my videos where I am talking about the JE files and reading some of the text aloud, this is in the background, kind of like that, or like you can see a little bit like that. The reason it's there is because I actually was a Disney cast member throughout my 20s. I worked at Disney World in Florida. I worked in their merchandise department. I worked in their entertainment department, and eventually I worked in their attractions department. There's nothing insidious about it. It's not meant to be insidious. I know that recently, in the last 24 hours or so, that there were some Disney connections to the JE files. I am digging into that. But please do understand very transparently that I was a Disney cast member. I worked for the company. I have met some of my best friends and lifelong friends there. My brother and his wife met there. It is, unfortunately, to some who view it as a vile corporate company, part of my life, and I am not going to break from those memories and that part of my life. Of course, as we learn more about the JE files and any connections we have found with Disney, of course, I will be speaking out against that. That is in no way okay. But just very transparently, I have a lot of Disney merchandise from those days in my life. I have Disney merchandise I wear, clothing, t shirts, sweatshirts. Nothing to hide here, but if you have more questions about that, please let me know. I'm not trying to be ironic in any way. And if it makes you uncomfortable that I'm reading out loud the JE files with this in my background, then maybe that's a good sign because you understand that the language in that should not be matched up with cartoons, quite frankly, with animated films made for children. Hope that helps.